On the journey of becoming that girl, I must say we don't talk enough about feminine hygiene. Well, that's my favorite part about everything. So today we're going to be talking hair, face, body, nails using simple and affordable products. Hi my favorites, welcome back to the channel. I am so happy to have you here. If you're new to the channel, do subscribe to the channel to join the family. And today we're going to be talking on feminine hygiene. I'm breaking this down into 3 segments: the head, the body, and nail care. Under the head, we have hair. As a girl, these are some things you need. I'm going straight to the point. Get yourself spray bottle, leave-in conditioner, shea butter, and oils. For example, coconut oil, carrot oil, castor oil. These are different oils good for your natural hair. Stop depriving your hair of oil. Okay, your hair needs that. Your hair needs hair butter. It needs something to soften your hair. So do have all these things. How to make use of all these together? Let's say you wash your hair, or you didn't even wash your hair, but you want your hair to feel soft. Here's what you do. In that your spray bottle, pour water into that spray bottle, add your leave-in conditioner, then little bit of oil, shake it and then spray it on your hair. Trust me, your hair would feel soft because it has leave-in conditioner in it. So on that hair care routine, I'm going to be telling you a little routine you must follow. First of all is shampoo. Get yourself a nice shampoo. Whether it's expensive or it's not expensive, just make sure you're using one according to your hair type. You need to know your hair porosity. Go research on this. I'm not going to talk about that in this video. And due to that, it's going to provide you with the kind of products you need to be using on your hair. Now back to what I was saying. You need a shampoo, you need your deep conditioner, you need your leave-in conditioner, you need your shea butter, and then hair growth oil. Then overall, you need protective hairstyles. When I say protective hairstyles, I mean your all back, your cornrows are literally protective hairstyles. Your wigs, wearing wigs on top of your cornrows, those are protective hairstyles. Okay, protective hairstyles are styles that protects your natural hair and prevents it from breaking. That's what it is. So if your wig keeps your hair safe, it's a protective style. Braids are protective styles, twists and mini twists. You can check my previous videos. I'm going to actually leave the link to these in my description box. Check it out and then catch up on the previous videos. I showed you the sequence and how to make use of these things. Okay, so this is an important tip from me to you. Trim your hair. You need to trim your hair once a year or 2 times. Research more on this, but how I know you need to trim, I've not trimmed in a long time, and I figured whenever I want to comb my hair, it gets tangled up at the tip. To the extent that I went to a salon, my hairstylist was like, yeah, you need a trim, because my hair, I could feel my hair get stuck. Once your hair gets stuck down there, it's like it prompts you to want to pull the hair just to detangle your hair. I'm definitely going to display it right here for you guys. We are still on the hair care. You need to be sleeping with either a bonnet or a silk pillow. Not either. You need a hair bonnet and a silky pillow. It helps protect your hair. I've been sleeping with bonnets recently and it's just the best thing. I am a hair influencer, so I've been gifted a couple of good bonnets, and whenever I moisturize my hair and I lock in my hair, I put on my bonnet and that seals everything. I can go to bed knowing that my hair is well covered and is doing very well. Get yourself a good bonnet and then a silky pillowcase. The second part we're going to be touching on the head is face. Face is everything. This is your main center of attraction. I'm going to show you what my face looks like. I wouldn't say all my life, but since I was, let's say, 12, okay, my face had been like that, and I felt like maybe my face was meant to be like that. Then I realized that all I had to do was to have money to buy some skincare and actually take care of my skin. Make use of Koji-san, okay? It's been tested. Now, once you get the soap, instead of rubbing it on your face could already have germs. You don't want to do that. What you do, dip the soap inside water, foam it with your hand, and then when it lathers, wash your face the way you'd wash your face, right? So wash every area of your face. Don't forget your neck. I do get carried away, so I leave it for 5 minutes. Then after the timer goes off, wash your face, and trust me, you're going to see results. Now, for the part that changed the game for me, that actually stirred me up and made me motivated, skincare. So under face care, I'm going to be talking about skincare now. I've said this in 3 of my glow up videos. Go and check it out. These are things you need to start your face care journey, your skincare journey. First of all, you need to get a face wash or a bar soap. Okay, get yourself a nice soap for your face. If you want to make use of Dove bar soap, fine. I used to use this soap right here on my face and on my entire body. There are some face wash that targets acne, so you're doing yourself good by getting a face wash. Second, you need a toner, you need serum, moisturizer, and then most of all is sunscreen. Now, even if you're not making use of all these I mentioned, the most important thing is your sunscreen. The sun is not really your friend when it comes to skincare. It will mess you up, okay? And that's what we're avoiding. We're avoiding that mess up. So please go out with your sunscreen. You must not take it out with you, but apply it before leaving. And this is how to apply your sunscreen. Yeah, not the dot. I've seen people do dots, and then you feel like you're applying sunscreen. Now come closer. Stop it. Please stop. Like literally stop it. When you want to apply your sunscreen, go with these two fingers, okay? You apply 1, 2, like let it feel your fingers, then you use your 2 hands, rub it in, and then it's going to, will let it dissolve into your skin if you're making use of a good sunscreen. These were stuff I started with. As time went on, I added more items. So you need to be very observant when it comes to your skin. If not, you won't know when something is wrong. The next point under head and face care is brow taming and shaping. Stop walking around with bushy brows, except you like that, because I can see that something like that is trending currently. So if you are a fan of that, fine, but then please, when you want to rock that, you can make use of edge control to slick it down and then make it look good and organized. And then if you're not sure of the one you like, if you don't like bushy ones, please go ahead to trim yours, okay? You can make it thin, you can make it full, whatever it is you want. Now, a simple tip for those who like bushy full brows, I learned recently that you can relax your eyebrows. I'm not saying it's safe. I'm not saying it's safe. So I've seen a couple of people do it. They relax it and then laminate the brows. So if you like that, try it. I really hope you're enjoying this video. If you are, please subscribe to the channel, okay? I'm going to release more of these. Yeah, I love you guys. Now the next point is still under head. The next thing is mouth care. The first thing I want to put you on to is oil pulling. I learned about this recently, and I have been meaning to get coconut oil for, you know, the pulling. I got one recently and I tried it. My experience with it is, yeah, once you put it in your mouth, it doesn't really taste nice. It doesn't. Just for that minute, let's say 2 minutes, and then you just leave it in your mouth for a couple of minutes, let's say 5 minutes. Just do like this. It gets into your tongue and pulls out all the germs. I heard about this, I heard reviews, and people swore by it. Yes, that was exactly why I actually decided to do it. And now I am telling you that, yeah, it's a good idea, it's a good thing. So do try it. I'm going to show you the particular one you can use, and that's the same one I am using. You may not know about this before now, but then that's the essence of my channel, to teach you new things and to put you on to, you know, recent trends. Now the next thing is flossing. I feel like most of us know this, but in case you don't know, let me teach you. Flossing is an act of using this, I don't know the name, but using this to floss in between your teeth, right? Yes, sometimes when you eat, some particles get into your teeth. You make use of this to just glide through your teeth, up, down, everywhere. Yeah, and it just takes it out. The way to use this, you use it morning and night, okay? So before you brush your teeth, after, let's say after your oil pulling, or even before that, anyone you prefer, floss. Yeah, after flossing, please throw it once you're done using it. Don't make use of it 2 times. Something you don't know, flossing helps prevent bad breath and gum disease. So please start flossing. I know some of you will be wondering where to get this from. I wouldn't say some random shops, but yeah, definitely just take the picture and show them. They may have it, and if they don't, you can try all these online stores like Jumia, Temu. Yeah, I got mine from Temu, so check that out. The third thing you need to start doing under mouth care is to make use of tongue scrapers. I'm literally so impressed and happy that I've started doing all these things. I got some of these things to take care of my hygiene generally, right? So what this helps you do is, once you wake up in the morning, if you look at your tongue, it's white. When it's white, it's jetty. Your tongue is not meant to be white. You understand? So before you brush, all these are before you brush. So once you brush, you're taking out everything and then rinsing your mouth, right? So what you do is get the tongue scraper. I'm going to display a video here. Make use of it. Scrape your tongue, like the inner part of your tongue, the outer, everywhere, and then once you're done, you rinse your mouth, then go ahead and brush your teeth. This is the step before brushing your teeth. Now, one thing I observed about this, in as much as I really love this, I love this process, I feel like I'm reacting to it wrongly. Whenever I use it, the next day I tend to have like maybe one boil somewhere, and you know, like the boil on the tongue is quite painful. It's a bit painful. So I observed it 2 different times. I think 3 times. Whenever I do that day I'm fine. The next day I'm seeing a boil or 2, and what I just do is I wait 2 days and then I try again. I don't know if it's because I'm not used to it, but I'm going to keep you updated on this. You're cleansing it well after use, because you don't just dispose it after making use of it. No, it's similar to when you make use of your toothbrush. Okay, we are advised to change our brush 3 months after use. Likewise, this stuff. Now, still under mouth care, brushing your teeth. Okay, we all know this one. We've been doing this since we were kids, and we are going to do it till tomorrow. Wash your teeth well, up, down. We know how to brush teeth. I'm not going to teach us how to do that. So you think it ends there? No. Still under mouth care, we have mouthwash. I never knew how much we needed this. If everyone could get this, honey, you're going to love it. But then the downside is it's quite expensive. So after brushing your teeth, I pour the mouthwash in the cover, the cap of the container. Then you pour it into your mouth. You can put 2 cups. I majorly use 1. So once you put it inside your mouth, you do that for like a couple of minutes. Most times I just leave it in my mouth for 5 minutes. I leave it and do something, and then I pour it out. Once you pour it out, please don't rinse your mouth. It's meant to leave your mouth fresh and good. Trust me, you will love it. We are currently done with mouth care. I really hope you learned 1 or 2 things from that segment. Now we're moving on to the next, body. So if you want to know how to care for your body, keep on watching. The first thing under body care is to get a nice bar soap or body wash. So the main goal is to keep your body moisturized, whether you like it or not. That should be your main goal, right? You need to focus on products that has moisturizing properties. I used to make use of Dr. Teal's. It was very good, honestly, and now I make use of Dove, because yeah, I just want to keep testing the market till I find the right one. These were good. One thing I can say about Dove is your body will be moisturized. I really love it, and I feel like I'm going to actually buy it again because I love the fragrance. So the second under body care is scrub. I really want to ask you another question. Why are you not scrubbing yet? Like, why? I've said this over and over and over again. If you want that glowy skin, you want your inner complexion to come out, okay, start scrubbing. I'm not saying that scrub is going to turn you white or make you will I say brighter than your skin. I'm not saying that, so don't go get a scrub expecting to see results. No, it's along the line, along the way, you're going to see a difference. When I started using it, I was not seeing any difference. I'm not even going to lie, but now I can see my skin, I can see like my complexion popping. Now the third under body care is moisturizer. You need a good body lotion. Basically, that's what this is. Currently, I'm making use of Nivea. I've always been hearing about Nivea, and I was like, okay, what's it about? I can remember one time people were buying it because they wanted it to lighten their skin. It doesn't do that. I'm just going to break it to you. I don't know. I don't think it does. I'm making use of this dark one right here. It comes in 3 different colors. I'm making use of the darkest one. The product promises moisture. All these requires patience. Okay, you don't just get products and expect it to start working immediately. If a product is actually good, it takes some time to actually show and make sure the products are safe. You don't need a lot on your body, I promise you that. Just get a good body lotion, a good body wash, and all these here and there, and then you're good to go. The 6th on the body care section, body oils. Okay, start using this if you want that glowy skin. Let's say your skin is not glowing naturally and you feel like it's not glowing naturally. I need you to understand that people on social media, while putting on some outfits, they actually use oils to, you know, moisturize, to oil. I don't want to say grease. They oil their skin to make it shine, to make it glow. So when you're putting on something, for example, I'm putting on something like this, yeah, just apply yourself some glowing oil while leaving your house. Just let the sun do its thing, because you're going to be glowing like the sun. The 7th point on the body care list is deodorants and perfumes. I said this before and I'm going to say it again. You cannot smell in 2025. You can't. Even if you can't afford perfumes, honey, please get yourself deodorant. If your armpit does not smell, trust me, you are good to go. Under this, you need body spray and body mist. Now, after making use of that one on your armpits, that's the roll-on. The next thing is body spray. It's the type you spray on your body and yeah, to keep your skin smelling nice. The next one is perfumes. You need good perfumes. That's for your clothing. Under perfumes, we have the normal perfumes and then oil perfumes. I did advise in one of my glow up videos to get a normal perfume and then an oil perfume. Okay, oil perfumes, they last even longer than regular perfumes. Now, a simple tip for my girlies on how to make your perfumes last longer: get yourself Vaseline or your body oil. If you want to apply your perfume here, let's say your oil perfume, apply your Vaseline here, then apply the oil perfume. Trust me, it's going to last for a long period of time. Finally, under body care, stop accumulating your underwears. A lot of us did this as children. I do know a lot of people actually just wear underwears and maybe they keep it after 3 days or maybe at the end of the week. I don't know, but in case you do that, please stop it. Learn this new habit today. The next time you go to the bathroom, let's say in the morning to have your bath, yeah, just put it in a bucket there and then add water. When you're done, you wash it out. One thing I always do is in my bathroom, I have this bar soap for washing my underwear. It's specifically for that. So I have a container where I keep it. After having my bath, I just take it out of the water, then wash it and then hang it somewhere to dry. Learn this habit and trust me, you're going to feel so good. There are some habits that would make you actually feel good. It's not about making use of all the products I mentioned. Something like this is simple. You don't need any product to do this, but then by doing this, you're making yourself feel I am clean. By the time you wash your towel regularly, the one you use on your face and then on your body, by the time you keep doing this, you're generally going to just love hygiene and you'll be more conscious of it. I really hope all these tips I'm sharing with you are helpful. Let me know in the comments. Now, finally, the next and final thing is nail care. The essence of talking about this is to keep your nails good and clean. You can see my nails are short. I said this in one of my videos. I'm not really a fan of nails, but nails are so cute. I'm going to tell you what you're going to do. Most times my nails are like this and then my toenails as well. But see what I do? I can leave my nails like this, my hand nails can leave my fingernails like this, but then my toes are always done. It's good to get acrylics. Acrylics would last longer than gel. In case you don't know what this means, there's gel and acrylic. Acrylic lasts longer than gel. So basically, tell the nail tech you want to do acrylic on your toenails. So this is going to make you forget you actually have something on your toe. Your toe will just be looking fine. Let me put you on to what I do if you're like me and you're not really a fan of nails. I got a couple of press-on nails from Temu. I got short ones and then long ones size. If you're like me and you don't like long things, please try this kind of press-on nails. And instead of making use of that glue that comes with it, buy super glue and then glue it to your nails. It's going to last for a week or two. Don't get me wrong, a couple of them will fall out, but then glue it back to your fingernail. And when I want to do like something dramatic, a dramatic look for content, I go for the long nails. So my favorites, I don't want to say we've come to the end of this video. I wrote all these from my head. It was just popping out. I was writing, I was throwing it down there. And I feel like there are so much more to talk about. If there's something you want to know, do let me know. Let me talk about it. If it's something I don't know, I'm going to make my research and ask questions. As I said, I'll make my research and then I'll come back here to educate you. Let me know in the comment section. I personally, I wish I knew these growing up. I am the firstborn, so I had to learn everything by myself. I don't even know how, but I've just been learning. That's life. You come into life, you learn. So see me as your glow up sister. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for your support and for liking my videos. See you in my next video.